Good day, guys. As you all know me, as your mentor, Nasdaq Ninja. So, guys, before I can continue, can you please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified once I upload. So, guys, today I'm gonna be based on the structure of the market. You understand? So, I want you guys to understand actually what we mean by saying a structure of the market. You understand? Because people tend to not understand what we actually saying. You understand? So, when we're talking about structure of the market, we actually talking about the destination of the market. You understand? In a way that from where you are, where you're going. You understand? If you are here, you are going there. So in a simple illustration, it's like if you're taking a trip or you're traveling somewhere, you actually know your destination. You understand? So it doesn't matter what is the obstacle during the road, but you know that, okay, I'm going to that certain destination. It's like in the market, you can see the market reversing at that certain point, which people can get short-term goals. You understand? But not forgetting the long-term goal. So that's how I knew that, okay, the market is going to be buying based off the structure of the market. You understand? So during the process, yes, on weekly we can get selling opportunities at that moment. You understand? Buying opportunity. But what is the main factor? Something that if I enter can give me like proper cash. It's like the buys. Now you can see if you're on the buys, to be milking a lot than the sells. You understand? Check. This was the sell. Check the buys. You get the point. So the momentum is on the buying side, not on the selling side. You get the point. So at the end of the day, let's start from the weekly time frame. And actually, let me just show you the structure of the market before I can actually give you guys the direction. What is it that I look for to confirm that this is my structure? So I always take it to the highest time frame. So if I were to start from a daily time frame, I will be getting a proper trend line here. And then I'm going to get my trend line again there. You understand? So remember that the trend line has to retest. You understand? So it can always retest here. But the destination of the structure of the journey that I have took is just here. This is the destination of it. And then once it arrives there, then just know that the trend line ended its journey. You understand? But, I like knowing the long-term journey. So what I do is that I just go to the weekly time frame. I just go to the weekly time frame, and then when I get to the weekly time frame, I create my highest point, and then I create my lowest point. So I'm going to create places where the market touches, the market reverses. Understand? So that's the always concept that I use. So you always have to focus most on the concept that I use. So those are the places. Understand? There's another place here, and then there's another place here. So don't get it twisted. Not because I'm trading on US30 means that it only works on US30. No, it works on Nasdaq, on currency pairs. Understand? Everywhere it works. It's just pure price action. It's like a missile. Understand? They will never tell you where to shoot. They never say the missile is to shoot a person or to shoot an animal. But because it's a missile, you can shoot anywhere. Then that's how it is. It's like pure price action. It's like a missile. So you can actually shoot whatever you want to shoot. You can go trade currencies, or you understand, whatever you under Bitcoin, which is cryptocurrencies. You understand, you can do that with pure price action. That is the nicest part of it. So you're going to create those places. And then by the structure of the long journey of myself, I got it from the weekly time frame, knowing that, okay, by this trend line, I'm not an expert of the market. I don't control the market or anything. But by the rules that I have read, they actually tell me that. You understand? Last time I showed you how does the structure of the market goes. So my structure here, it tells me that the market has to come here. But during that process, the market will be doing what? The market will be creating another trend, which if they break, they will create a new journey. You understand? So how can we get that trend line? Remember, to me, trend line has to have two touches. So the first one, the second one, we know that this is our bullish trend line. And then we're going to create another one there. It's easy, guys. It's easy. So it's like this. So we know that the day it will decide to break here, then we're going to cancel this trend line. But as much as it's still playing inside this, it's actually a wedge. It's playing inside the wedge. It actually means that we're still on a buying momentum. You get the point? So you can see that at this certain point, this is actually places whereby we know those are actually strong support at this certain place, and which you just pass. Check. When you enter your sniper entry here, you're holding, the market will comes here, retest, you enter another entries, you know that you're pushing to the top side, So I don't like using the rectangle while I'm still here. I'm gonna just go straight to daily time frame and see what is it that I have. So on the trend, on the daily time frame, we had what we call a trend line inside a trend. So this is how it is. So this trend line is actually inside that wedge. You get the point. So by the rules of this one, now we're following this one. You saw what I did, and I showed you the destination. So this is our first phase, which the market can fail to pass. Remember, we said which it can fail to pass. I'm not saying it will fail to pass. Which it can fail to pass. Why is it failing to pass? Because it lacks a retest. You understand? So that it can push to the top side. So that retest can actually happen on being our third touch as well, which can be our bonus trade where we know, oh, because at that certain point, we had something like this. Understand? We know that, oh, at that certain point, we have diagonal support and we have a horizontal support and we have a diagonal resistance that it's being retested. You get, if ever the market it's going to respect the resistance, but if it's not going to respect the resistance, that's not the end of the day. You get the point. So you're going to push to H4 time frame and check what is it that you see at that certain point. So you can see that the market actually haven't yet finished the journey. You understand? So at this certain place, if it was during the weeks like Wednesday, Thursday, or Tuesday, I will actually prefer taking selling opportunities. But because it's going to be Monday, I know very well that it's going to continue pushing to the top side. But the only place that I'm going to be scared of, it's only this one. You get the point? That is the zone. That's why I know that the market can reverse it. So my point is, at this certain place, you're going to keep on taking buying opportunities. So let's go to 60 minutes time frame. So this is how you can see that the market is just shooting up. What is it that will make you to make the market to reverse? You just let the market shooting to the top. So from this point, you're just going to be taking buying opportunities. So let's go to 30 minutes time frame. Still, retest going to the top side, creation of correction might happen. Then the next thing, we go to the top side. You understand? So from this point, I'm going to just say, you just have to continue with the buying opportunity. So you can take our buys here and then say, and then put it here. This can be our first take profit. So let's jump into Nasdaq and see what is it that we have. So this is DAX. So nonetheless, guys, let's just analyze this and leave Nasdaq. You understand? Let's go for DAX. So I'm going to remove everything. So let me just remove everything. So it seems like there's nothing on this one. So I'm going to push it to the highest time frame. So let's quickly go check another one. I don't like this one because it has like a lot of gaps, you understand? If only is the only one. If it's not the only one, then you can actually try the other one. Yeah, I think this one is the one. But let's actually go and search German 30. Let's try this one. Yeah, I think this one is the most perfect one. So you have to always know which one you use best. You get the point. So let's remove everything. So you can see that we are on a weekly time frame. What I like about the market, right, is that the market can actually show you the structure by another aspect. You understand? So if you can check from this point, this was the structure of the market, right? And then this was the destination. You saw how far are we to the destination from US30. Check how far are we to the destination on German 30. It's just here. The destination is just here. Maybe next week we might be creating a new highs. If we come across there, then we are creating new highs. You get the point? So nonetheless, let's just remove everything. And then we're going to start creating the highest point. And then we create our current lowest point. And then we're going to create places where the market touches, the market reverses. So I always get people asking me, why do I always trade one thing? Trading one thing, I like it because it's like a relationship, you understand? If you have a betrayal in your relationship, you can always see if someone is lying to you. You get the point. So that's how the market moves. The market is like that. If you tend to have a relationship with a certain pair, when it's lying to you, you can see that, may bro, here you're actually manipulating me. You get the point. So yeah, this is how it is. And then we're going to create a trend line here. Check the rules. You understand? That's there going to the top. That's what is happening to US30. Don't get confused or get twisted. Just follow the market. The market will tell you and will give you the answers. So at this certain place, we had a wedge. By the touches, I can tell if it's a wedge or not a wedge, because I use the peaks here. I mean the wicks. So from this point, I can just adjust and then create that trend line that I was telling you guys about. So from this place, it was supposed to be there, but we're going to create it there. Remember, I'm going for the wicks. And then we come again, we create it like this. This is just like a same structure to the other one. You get the point. So from these places, you could be in those buys. You understand that the market had to reverse it. I think on USDT, you are somewhere at this certain place, which I told you that it has to come back and retest. And it's still pushing to that top side. Once it touches that zone, it can come back and retest. That's when you're going to see it shooting to the top. You know, when I trade German 30, I'm not actually saying German 30 to US30. When I trade German 30, I trade German 30. If I see a sell on German 30, I see a sell. So at this certain place, we can actually write our resistance. There's a resistance there. Not disobeying the momentum of the market, because I can see it's pushing to the top, but there's a resistance there. That one we have to allocate it. So we're going to go to the daily time frame and see what is it that we have. So for myself, if I were to want to trade German 30 in the right way, on Monday, I will just take buying opportunities, because if I can check here, the market already broke this phase, which I know very well that the market has to come back and retest it. So in many cases, I call it same time retest. So I'm going to just do this. You see, it broke this phase. So let's go to 60 minutes or H4 and see what is it that we have. So in H4, you can see that we had a trend line similar to US30. On US30, they haven't been completed, but on German 30, it's completed. So what I want you guys to understand is that this one is like, it's actually leading the concept of US30, that the US30 new structure that is inside on a daily time frame has to come at that certain place. You get the point? So this is the structure. Remember, it has to come back and retest and then push to the top side. So that's how the market moves. So from here, I'll actually advise most of the people to just take buying opportunities and then goes to the top. I don't like opposing the market if we are breaking rules. Understand? We have broken this place. Let's see this phase. We already broken it. Some are holding buys at there. So we just have to continue with those which are buying. Understand? So at the end of the day, guys, this is the end of the video, guys. Let's meet on another video. Thank you guys for watching this one.